They say first impressions are everything. And Minecraft just gave me the greatest one of my life. I didn't just spawn, I arrived in a literal paradise. We've got mountains that actually look like mountains and a view so crisp it's making my PC sweat. It's the kind of view that makes you forget you are here to survive. Which is lucky because I'm currently standing here with no food, no tools, and a very high chance of falling off that cliff. Let's begin. I'd love to tell you I did something epic next, but Minecraft is still Minecraft. So I spent the first 5 minutes punching the only 2 trees on this mountain. Riveting gameplay. I know, I'm the best. After gathering some basic stone and wool, I realized I was definitely going to get lost in this massive world. So I did the most pro thing possible. I built a giant dirt pillar. Is it ugly? Yes. Does it ruin the 4K cinematic view? Absolutely. But it's the only way I'm finding my way back home. Unfortunate. And yes, I took fall damage for no reason. Get used to that. It's a recurring theme. I needed spruce wood. The king of building blocks in my opinion. I made a sprint for the mountains and killed absolutely everything in my path. Just don't ask, I guess I was just hungry. And managed to snag 4 saplings. I made it back just as the sun was starting to tip and realized I was starving. I didn't have any coal, so a total genius move came to mind. I sprinted down into the forest, gathered a bunch of leaf litter, and hauled it back up. It's not efficient, but it works, I guess. Night fell, the zombies started closing in, and I decided to just sleep and worry about the food situation tomorrow. Waking up to this view is incredible. Or it would be if that brown smudge of a pillar wasn't in the way. Anyways, first task of the day, demolition. After finishing my leaf cooked mutton breakfast, I was feeling good. So I went exploring. I spotted a pond way down in the valley and had a vision. A water elevator, a diving board, a mountain top base. With a village and a ruined portal in the distance, I was feeling confident. Maybe a little too confident. I completely missed the distance, one block off, and welcome to the floor, everybody. After recovering my items and my dignity, I headed for those huts on the neighboring mountain. I thought, this is it. This is where I find starter diamonds. I bypassed the cleric house and started checking the local real estate. Turns out, this village is minimalist. It's mostly just hay bales and vibes. I finally found a chest and got 2 emeralds and some leather gear. It's not exactly netherite, but hey, at least I'm officially a clothed man now. I tried to recruit some local transport, but apparently these horses have high standards. All three of them rejected me. I checked the stats though, terrible health, terrible health. I didn't even want them, I'll just swim. It's better for the cardio, anyways. I ditched the picky horses, grabbed a bed as a souvenir, and swam across the lake to that ruined portal. The portal was mostly intact and I found some good loot. A gold axe, a gold armor, gold leggings, some iron nuggets, and some random stuff. It's better than nothing, I guess. I have full armor now. But then, right next to the cherry grove, I found it. A natural pink sheep. In a world this beautiful, that's got to be a good omen. Either that or the game is just apologizing for the horse situation. With my saplings planted, it was time to go deep. I swatted a spider out of the way and headed further in. From somewhere in the shadows, a pro sniper emerged. This skeleton did not miss a single shot. I was parkering for my life up the cliffside, my gold armor barely holding on, but he just kept picking me off. Even with an enderman staring me down, the skeleton was the real threat. One final shot, and I was back at a respawn screen. I respawned in the middle of the night, luckily avoided all the local mobs and slept it off. New day, new me. I ran back to the cave, but I got intercepted by a spider. I would love to say it was an epic battle, but it was actually just an embarrassingly long fist fight. I won, but barely, and headed back into the dark, praying that skeleton had retired. Thankfully, the sniper was gone. I grabbed my gear, held my torch like a shield, and started to climb back out. I spotted two pieces of iron on the way. And look, I am a simple man. I could not resist. I scrambled back up to the surface just as the morning sun hit, and seriously, I just could stare at this view for hours. But I had work to do. Back at base, it was time for more leaf litter technology. I got the iron smelting, threw my armor back on, and started processing the copper. Apparently, copper is actually useful now. I used the nuggets I found earlier to finish off the bucket. Now for the main mission, the water column. I built a dirt bridge just far enough to clear the cliff and took the leap. Success! I actually hit the pond this time. While I was down there, I restocked my leaf fuel and grabbed a bucket of water for the long climb back up. It's steep, but the motivation of not having to walk this ever again kept me going. And officially upgraded my leather cap to a shiny new copper helmet. I am basically an Avenger now. And here's the genius part. I placed the water at the edge of my bridge, let it flow all the way down, and then use that as my personal elevator back up. I set up a 2x2 infinite source at the top, and just like that, I have conquered the mountain. No more dirt pillars, just pure high speed aquatic travel. As I finished the elevator, I realized my cherry tree had finally grown. It's standing there all alone, but man, it looks beautiful. I climbed up to my throne, looked out over the valley as the sun set, and realized it's not bad for a few days of work. I've got my view, my water, and a pink tree. What more can you ask for? Good night, Minecraft.